Welcome to all my new subscribers and day one subscribers. I thank you. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Kirk. I'm a spiritual teacher, healer, leader, artist, activist, interdimensional guru, part of the 144,000. The titles don't matter. The point is, I'm here to help you get messages that you may not have been receiving in relation to this everyday reality to align you ultimately with your higher self, your path, and ultimately better quality of life and reality and existence. All right. As soon as I begin the video, I begin to channel. Okay. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. So you may have strong or prominent Pisces placements. Your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, Mercury. Okay. If you have any of those strong placements, this reading is going to be for you. So, things that I picked up upon beginning the video were a spider's web. Essentially a web, creating a web. And when I look at this web, I'm picking up interconnected energy, frequencies, vibrations, and ultimately realities. Okay? I'm picturing now, I'm picturing consciousness coming together for specific groups of Pisces within the collective tribe. Now remember, these readings can resonate or they may not resonate. It all depends on where you are within a timeline, okay? On your spiritual journey, your spiritual path, okay? Numbers are coming out already as confirmation. You may want to look up the numerological meaning, okay? Okay. Okay, so the numbers that definitely have significance are 3, 6, and 9. Okay. 6, 2, 1, and 5 as well. Signs that also may have significance in this reading. Prominently Pisces, but a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra may be involved as well. As I mentioned, Libra, so definitely Libra being involved as well. So let's get to the bottom of what spirit messages are waiting you, Pisces. Okay, so rebirth, as I split the deck on the 144,000 chosen ones deck, the chosen ones 144 deck specifically. Check out Maji Got the Tea. So Pisces, I'm picking up in connection with this web that came to me is a rebirth. You're going through some form of rebirth, possibly separating yourself from evil family members or family members that may not have your best interests in mind or at heart. Okay. In the recent past, something came to light with the sun being here from the astral die. Something came to light. Some type of illusion may have been broken. You may have broken yourself free of some type of illusion that you were possibly in, that may have been casted on you energetically, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Right. The rebirth may easily be the perception of victimhood, the perception of being trapped, the perception of not being able to move forward, as I got rebirth reverse popping out, jumping out of the tarot deck. Okay. You may be getting this message from me. You may have gone to a tarot card reader. You may have tapped into some of your extrasensory abilities and capabilities. You may be tapping into energy work on a broader scale, as Sage Your Space is here as well. You may be awakening to ancestral patterns, okay? Coming to this reality to be one of the earth angels or healers, okay? You may have tapped into this. But the overall theme of the energy that I'm picking up, Pisces, is that you've broken free of some illusion, possibly in an unexpected way, okay? You may feel that you're in this dreamy state at the moment, at this moment in time. Remember, being time, that is an illusion, okay? You possibly have separated yourself from some type of deadline. You've made a connection into parts of yourself, parts of your consciousness, parts of reality that felt illusionary, okay? So different aspects of the timeline. Depending on where you are in your spiritual journey, you may be awakening to some type of illusion that you were under, and or you may be in this dreamlike state in your everyday waking life. Okay, Pisces? Something may have been going on with a finger for someone. Okay, I'm picking this up. But either way, let's continue. You're being guided to sage your space. Okay, you're being guided to connect with a tarot reader and or embark on this spiritual practice yourself. Descriptions for personal readings are in my bio if you would like a personal reading. Now, 1250 may be significant, the number 6, the number 21, the number 51, 62, 61, and 65. These may be days of the week, the month, the year, addresses, license plates, anywhere that you can see numbers or patterns and cycles. You want to start paying more attention to the numbers that you're seeing, Pisces. Okay? So the situation overall that I'm picking up is pertaining to you, yourself, your core values, your personal identity, your ego, and your self-image. You may be going through a rebirth with your self-image, the way that you see yourself. And you find yourself in this space of maintaining practicality mentally, okay? I'm feeling this progressive energy when I mentioned earlier in the reading, 369, progressing in your own personal growth, your spiritual growth, emotional growth, mental growth, energetic growth. But this rebirth is putting you in this space emotionally where you may be feeling naive, seeking release, pure of heart, unaware of deceitfulness and daydreaming, right? You're in this dreamy space and energy. And with Uranus being here, it may be very unexpected for you, Pisces. Okay? This may have been an unexpected rebirth that you just now find yourself in presently. Okay. So you yourself are going through a rebirth, and it's making you feel naive, either naive, daydreamy, or you may be unaware of some deceitfulness around you. While the area of life that's being directly affected is going to be your health, your day to day activities, your hygienic routines, and can also relate to pet care or coworkers. Okay. So maybe changing up the individuals that you're working with professionally is in the works for you, but ultimately it's going back to yourself and the way that you are rebirthing your day to day routines, your day to day activities, your health. Okay. But you're changing the way that you see yourself, your core values, your personal identity, your ego, okay? Possibly going through some type of ego death, all right? Spiritually, you're being guided to use an unusual example of resources to maintain service to others and your spiritual values. So you may be going into some type of work that is unorthodox, that is not routine type of work, okay? And how you go into this work is changing your core values, is changing the way that you identify yourself, your personal identity, your self image. Okay. This seems to be the rebirth that you're currently going through. All right. And you're being guided again. This is coming to me to sage your space. Remember to clear your energy and cleanse your energy so that any projections or outside ways of being are not impacting what spirit is trying to tell you, what source, divine, whichever holy or sacred, most sacred energy you work with is trying to guide you towards. Okay? Mentally, you're being guided to use a different way of looking at the practicality of what is good for you. Okay? Taking a different perspective at the practicality of long range thinking or travel. Okay. So the way that you were thinking about your future may be changing. Okay. The standard societal constructs that you were guided to believe in may be changing. All right. I'm picking up shifts from childhood to adolescence to adulthood. You may find yourself grappling with this rebirth, but it doesn't feel so heavy. It's feeling very balanced. With Pisces and Taurus being here, it seems that you're balancing well both aspects of this change while you determine what's going to work best for you in your future. Okay? You're embracing the unusual, you're embracing the different, you're embracing the unexpected, while still maintaining a grounded energy with this earth energy here from Taurus. Okay? Physically, you're being guided to expect an unexpected change resulting from the positivity of your work and what is to be shared. Okay? So I'm picking up you taking the microscope off of the noise around you. You're taking a microscope off of the chaos possibly surrounding you. Okay, and putting things into a macro perspective. What is the bigger picture? You're tapping You're tapping into bigger picture thinking, and it's happening right now as I'm speaking to you. When you are watching this video, you're tapping into the bigger picture as it's happening. I'm picturing the image coming to me is outer body experiences, near death experiences. This may have happened recently to you, or parts of your brain I'm picking up have connected New synapses have been firing within you. And you may have felt some difficulty communicating this, but you're being guided to look at things in a different way, okay? Maintaining the practicality of what you have learned in your life and existence thus far, okay? The areas of life that are most affected for you right now with this rebirth of yourself and your identity are your day-to-day activities, okay? The way you take care of yourself, self-care is coming up. Okay, what's actually good for you, the service you bring to others, your work. And with this rebirth, you changing the way that you look at birth, life, death, and cycles, transformations, end of an error. So you're ending some errors in your thinking. You're ending some errors in your way of being and seeing yourself. Okay, you may feel like a new person in your life, and or a new person in your life may be significant. The mentioned signs were Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, finding new perspectives on these people in your life. Okay, you may be undergoing some type of upcoming contract, like marriage or divorce, and or matters of the law. Okay. And finally, the ninth house, another area of your life being affected, would be expeditions, going the distance, matters of mind expansion, philosophical mindsets, arts, media creation, sharing matters of the creative mind. So really tapping into your creativity. You're tapping into your creativity to really balance out the relationships that you have with others or a new person in your life, while also being practical about the laws, practical about contracts that you're going to enter into, okay? I'm going to give you some action steps, okay? Stir up the situation. Spiritually, you're being guided to stir up the situation by using your beliefs as a full-time job, as if it or they came from all there is, okay? So this rebirth may be a spiritual rebirth as well. Not only one of your identity and the way that you see yourself, but also an intrinsic existential growth, a rebirth. Okay? Really tapping into what really aligns with your soul, not just your ego. Okay? I want to pull from the Psychic Tarot deck for you. Let's see. Okay, the number 18 may be very significant as well. Yeah, your third eye may have been blocked. Your mind may have been blocked recently or in the past, but I feel that's clearing away. Today is a Sunday when I'm filming this. Filming and feeling. So are you stepping into, for some of you in the collective tribe, Pisces, that have the strong, prominent Pisces placements, you may be looking into filming something with feeling. Okay? You may be guided to watch a specific film. Okay, wisdom. You're using your wisdom to change. Okay? Using wisdom, knowledge. Looking back, and this is the imagery that I was picking up before, where this may be related to familiar matters, the relationships you have been taught. But as you see this individual here, the masculine energy, having the book in his hand of wisdom, really tapping into some type of wisdom. I'm picking up clairsentience. You may want to look into the clairs if you're unfamiliar with those terms. In the spiritual community, they are very prominent, okay? I will reiterate, if the reading or something does not resonate with you, leave it for someone that it does, and or pass this message along. Confirmation. Okay. The number 5 may be very significant, so some type of change. Okay. And circling back to going through phases of life, of childhood, adolescence, and adulthood, I'm picking up leaving the nest. Okay. Leaving the security of the nest. And it may feel very abrasive. It may feel very abrasive for you. Because the security that you have from a family unit is a blessing, but at the same time, it can be an entrapment. Listen, I'm passionate. Okay, so you're leaving this energy of being discontent and bored, right? Everything's shining on this other side, if only the individual would turn around to see and embrace that energy. With the number 4, right? The number 4 representing stability, okay? Foundation. Within a family, you have foundation, you have stability. But if you're unable to turn around, separate, or expand your consciousness or yourself, you may be stuck or feel trapped in this foundation. Okay? So in the recent past, there was some unexpected wisdom that you came upon, that presented itself to you. This may have been a dream. This may have been in your waking life. This may have been through a person, place, or thing. But this wisdom that came to you in the recent past has brought you forward here, currently, into this state of awareness, right? With this orb, this full circle surrounding the crown chakra of this energy. So you may feel very tapped in, you may feel very dreamy, okay? Like I said, Pisces, really getting connected and interconnected to all that there is. Circling back, and I digress, to the very beginning of the reading where I mentioned the web that was coming to mind. This imagery of everything being caught in the web and you being able to, with newfound awareness, okay, tap into all that there is. And in the near future, I see love begins, okay? The divine, whatever you call sacred and holy, is pouring into you. And you are equally connected to it, as the water can go up, not only pour down. So I'm picking up a positive feedback loop. This is coming back into anatomy and physiology. As I did mention earlier, something may be going on with someone's finger or something that you touched. You may want to look into Tantra. You may want to look into Reiki healing, okay? This may help you. And with the 6th house being here again, something about your health, changing your diet, changing what you are putting into your body, what you are consuming, not only as food, but as mental food, as stimulation, okay? What are you exposing yourself to? And how is that contributing to you? Is it a maladaptive coping mechanism? Or are you working with healthy coping mechanisms? This came to mind as well. So in addition, I'm picking up specifically that someone may be traveling for food, traveling to dinner, to date, okay, with love begins here. But the connections that I'm seeing are 111, undergoing some type of new beginning when it comes to this rebirth. You're going through some type of new beginning, Pisces. I'm excited for you. I feel the energy. It feels good. Okay? And if you notice, in each 3 of these cards from the Psychic Tarot deck, all have ones, 111. You may want to look into the significance of those numbers. And in addition, if you look, everything's coming full circle. I'm picking up mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Your passions have been reignited. Yeah, passions ignited. Okay? I feel that you're definitely getting the go-ahead to move forward. Yet again, another 1. Okay? You may be seeing 1111, 111. So use the wisdom from the past, apply your awareness to what you now understand, and let love begin in your life. Let passion be reignited in your life, Pisces. Okay? What I'm picking up is a statement that recently crossed my path. Remember the future. Remember the future. This may be very significant for someone. Okay? Yeah. It's time to shine, Pisces. Time to shine. Okay, Pisces. For now, that will be your reading. Okay? I will see you next time.